Yes, some funky music.
Yes, it is. Welcome, everyone. Although I guess everyone right now is just the lovely and talented Netter of Netter's Network, calling me the love of her life.
Hi!
Yeah, it's just you and me right now, sweetie. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, become a member, gift a membership. Well, honestly, Netter, you already have done all of those things. You have liked, commented. You are already a member, and oh, so the first non person that's not currently in the physical studio today. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. What's up, peoples? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you as well. Although, depending on where you are on the dateline, it could be Monday morning. And I know for us in the Midwest, by the end of this stream, it will be Monday morning. FKC 2005, also known as Tim. For example, I believe for him it is already Monday. And so welcome, my friends. Yes, we are in the second of three presentations of the Sensorites. When we last left off, I believe that we had Chesterton being, if I'm not mistaken, because I have watched this in its entirety very recently, so I'm trying to remember the breakup point. At the end of last week, Susan was going off with the Sensorites because they promised they wouldn't kill everyone else if she went with them, and Chesterton was poisoned, and they needed to find a cure for him. I believe that's where we left off and where we're going to be picking up. So next week, of course, as logic dictates, next week will be the part three. And again, this is 2 episodes a night. So the first one was parts 1 and 2 of the Sensorite. Tonight is episodes 3 and 4. Next week will be 5 and 6. We'll wrap up the Sensorites next week. Welcome, JPRPH1. Good to see you, John. Thanks for being here. And we are going to go ahead and get going. No sense in dragging it out. I will say hi to people as they come in, but you guys know how this works. The Cosme link is pinned somewhere in the chat. It may be at the top. It may be at the bottom. I don't know where YouTube is placing it these days, but
in my view, it was on the bottom.
So locate the Cosme link and go ahead and meet me there. I do see that Tim and John are already in there. So we are going to go ahead and get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Or not. Why is it not playing? Give me just a second, folks.
Because it wants to be ornery.
It does. I'm wondering if, well, we may just need a refresh. Here we go. This should start it. There we go.
I hear it.
Good. And welcome to Deleted Scenes. He's on the way. Connie Cleary says hail to the chat. Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. Deleted Raid. Awesome. Welcome. Chuck Norris yelled timber every time he dropped the log. There you go. So this episode is called Hidden Danger. I don't know what made it hidden, but there we go. Welcome, Lady Mist. Good to see you. Or what? Oh, that's adorable, Tim. Welcome, Tired Midnight Blogger, Curtis Selby. Good to see you, my friend. It's a Shelby family reunion. There you go.
It's like if they want to talk to her, then talk to her right there.
So that's something very subtle that I really kind of like. She's almost got this. Yes, I'm headstrong and I'm going to do what I want to do. But honestly, when my grandfather makes a demand, I have to obey because she has that much respect for her granddad. I don't think that Susan is a Time Lord, but I do believe she is definitely Gallifreyan. The speculation, well, of course, at this point in the stories, they hadn't even decided there was such a thing as Time Lords yet, or that the name of their planet was Gallifrey, or even that they were from another planet. You know, that they were aliens and not humans like from the future. But retroactively, you have to say, yes, she was Gallifreyan, but probably not a Time Lord. Your ex was a Dalek? She tried to exterminate you? But no, they never officially said she was or was not a Time Lord.
My ex-wife was not a Time Lord, she was a Dalek.
Right. That's a great point. That's a great line. One thing, I have ideas and thoughts of my own. Then it's your responsibility to share them with me, and I will decide what to do with them. Oh, he's basically doing that right now. It's not just a trumpet. No, it's a bong. So that's very interesting. Your wife was a dancing Dalek. You are a fishmonger.
Okay.
Okay, so the poisoning hasn't happened yet. I got a little ahead of things. Mark says, here I are. Late but here. Flappy got his beak caught in a conveyor in the ore processing center. I hope the commander of the sector doesn't fry him with a pain stick. So the Sensorites, whose planet is referred to as the Sense Sphere, are in a system that will be revisited by the 10th Doctor when he visits the Ood Sphere, located in the same star system. So it is entirely possible that the Ood and the Sensorites are distantly related.
There's a big container thing that's marked water.
Yeah, that's. I have no doubt that the Ood probably are. The look of the Ood was probably either intentionally made to look similar to the Sensorites, or just by coincidence. And when they realized it, they decided, you know what, they're in the same star system.
Or their cousins.
That's the assumption at this point. And there's another thing that I find interesting about them. Their mouths are covered by their whiskers. This guy's beard is kind of combed up over his mouth, and the previous one has a mustache that grows way down and past his mouth.
They look like crustaceans.
Yeah. Well, that's wisdom in and of itself. Like Romulans and Vulcans, there's enough of a difference between them at this point, but they are both pretty much the same, yeah. He said duty. But words are hard.
Yes. That looks like one of the TARDIS walls behind him.
It's probably a reuse of something. I like that, Tim. Italian Dalek exterminates pizza, pineapple pizza. It is an abomination. It must be exterminated.
Yes.
Taking him to a restroom? Did he just say that right into camera?
Or he was supposed to be talking to the other guy.
I kind of like the idea that he's so befuddled that he actually is able to break the fourth wall and is aware of us. Oh, time for the probing to start. Yeah. They really do kind of come off as like your typical, little green men type aliens, right? Or like the Greys. That's pretty cool, Mark.
So because Ian just drank that other water, is that where he gets poisoned?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry for the spoiler there. Drink water, you must. Hydrated, you must be.
Because you only drink the spring water.
Yep. So the disease is not a disease, it's a poisoning. Now it's a race against death.
Yes.
Brought to you by Peter Newman. Pretty much how my days at work are. There are times I want to yell at the kids at work for not helping. Yeah.
That'll combat the poison.
If it's waterborne, I think is what he might be thinking.
Hmm. Yeah, you gotta drink salt water. So you go with him.
Yeah, really. Why don't you send a security detail with him? So that's where Doc Brown got that gizmo from.
Yeah. You drinking the regular water, doofus?
Oh, that's pretty cool, Mark. It's you, Netter, and myself. I'm not sure I recognize the bloke in the back, though. You called for security, yeah.
Save that picture for me.
Will do.
Of course, I got dirt face going on there.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I've never thought of that. You got to give him that idea.
It's like, grandfather, stop screeching.
Yeah. Because it really is like an assault to them.
They don't really look the same.
There's no crying in baseball. See, what he's establishing is not all water is necessarily the same, even if it comes from the same source. There was a drinking fountain in, I want to say in London, that was spreading. Oh crap! I can't remember what disease it was, and people were coming down with the disease, only to I think it was Legionnaires, and people were getting Legionnaires and realizing it was specifically that fountain that was causing it. That's where it was coming from. Let the water hold me down, and as the days go by, water flowing underground. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. He's wearing it wrong.
Yeah.
Can't you see this is a land of confusion? Okay, that one's pretty funny, Tim. My God, Bones, what have I done? It's only a model. Told you it would work. Get out of there. Oh, no. The doctor implemented Project Warp Speed. The cure is on its way. Monsters?
Is that
What
they
sort of
told you?
monsters? Hi ho, work will surely blow. Ah, that's funny. More than meets the eye. Transformers. Hi ho, it's off to work I go with hand grenades and razor blades. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. So they tried and died. And she's getting better. Show me the way. I'm not dead yet. I feel fine. Actually, he doesn't feel fine, but he's feeling better. Yeah, that's what you think. You're a moron. See, it's one thing to be evil. It's another thing to be evil and stupid.
Dare to be stupid. You can dare to be stupid.
By the way, Tim, do you realize that the red shirt on the far right in that picture is the world's most interesting man? He may have been a red shirt, but when he was a red shirt, he didn't die because he was the world's most interesting man. What?
He picked up a plant, and I was thinking, oh, it's deadly nightshade. And then he goes, it's deadly nightshade.
Yep. And that's where we'll leave off until next week. Next week, I'm sure you understand, will be the conclusion. Of course, we know Chesterton has taken the cure, so very likely he's going to improve. I said aqueduct, not aqueduct. That's funny. Thank you so much, Lady Mist. Super appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. I hope you enjoyed. Join me tomorrow afternoon for Liquid Lunch. And, of course, members, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night for The Hustler. And so until then, take care of yourselves. Be healthy, please. Be healthy. Don't go drinking any deadly nightshade. But do stay hydrated, preferably with that crystal clear mountain water. And drink responsibly. And I will see you all on the next one. Take care, my friends.
One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine.